Direct earthquake warning issues by Quantectum system. Introduction. Finding a clear and reliable earthquake precursor that would allow for the direct earthquake warning issues was a dream by seismologists for more than 100 years. In the past, seismologists have several possible precursors, such as animal behavior, changes of the velocity of the primary and secondary waves, radon emissions, electromagnetic anomalies, disturbances of the daily cycle of the ionosphere. None of these possible precursors was found to be reliable enough. In 2020, Quantectum developed a new multi-ensemble earthquake forecasting model, which detected very powerful tectonic waves emitted by the largest earthquakes with magnitude above 7.5 that happened on Earth after the year 2010. It was discovered that these waves trigger earthquakes in almost all tectonic zones worldwide, which then can be used as clear earthquake precursors on a global scale. Example: occurrence of one such wave was observed on the 27th of March 2020. The wave passed through the regions of Taiwan, Papua New Guinea, northeastern Australia, New Zealand, West Chile Rise, central Peru, Venezuela, toward Atlantic. The wave was forecasted to be active till the 10th of April 2020. Already in the first few days, the wave triggered numerous weak to moderate earthquakes in the region of Taiwan and Papua New Guinea. Therefore, similar earthquakes were also expected to occur in other regions affected by this wave with high probability. This means that direct earthquake warning was issued by Quantectum for those countries. Indeed, numerous weak to moderate earthquakes also occurred in the region of New Zealand, central Peru, and in the Grenada region. The wave was powerful enough to trigger some intraplate earthquakes that have been observed near the coast of Australia and near the West Chile Rise. Altogether, the wave triggered more than 30 earthquakes worldwide, having the magnitude above 3.5. Several earthquakes had the magnitude close or even slightly above 5. The Quantectum Direct Earthquake Warning System. Based on these powerful tectonic waves, Quantectum designed a 5-levels direct earthquake warning issues that describe the seismic risk in the seismically active regions. Level A, or the grey alarm, is issued in the case when Quantectum releases a forecast for some region. Levels B to E are issued either according to the standard response or dynamic response. Standard response is based on the synchronization field, while the dynamic response is issued when some region is under the influence of a strong tectonic wave that triggers earthquakes all around the world. Standard response. The corresponding level of seismic risk is calculated from two components: the global interaction probability, PG, the local interaction probability, LG. The global interaction probability is defined by the value of the synchronization field in the region of interest. The value of synchronization field is generally illustrated on the charts in different colors. The blue color indicates small values of the synchronization field, while the red color indicates high values of the synchronization field. The local interaction probability in some tectonic zone is defined based on three parameters: the average rate of earthquakes, the shear stress, the number of synchronized seismic sequences, omega sequences. Both the global and the local interaction probabilities allow for calculating the so-called risk parameter. Each level of seismic risk is also associated with its own estimation of the maximum possible magnitude that can happen in the region of interest and the probability PG that the magnitude of the possible earthquake exceeds the estimated maximum magnitude. Dynamic response. As soon as the region of interest is under the influence of some strong tectonic wave, the dynamic response for that region can be issued based on the seismic activity of the observed tectonic wave worldwide. Let us observe the tectonic wave that actually occurred on Earth on the 27th of March 2020. The observed tectonic wave triggered numerous moderate earthquakes all over the world, first in the region of Taiwan and Papua New Guinea. Obviously, the tectonic wave was only strong enough to trigger moderate earthquakes worldwide. The observed tectonic wave also caused a small synchronization cloud in the Grenada region. Level C, or the green alarm, was issued for this region based on the dynamic response for the time interval between the 27th of March 2020 and the 10th of April 2020, with the maximum possible magnitude of an earthquake equal to 5.1. What really happened? An actual earthquake happened in the Grenada region with the magnitude equal to 5.2 on the 7th of April 2020. The earthquake was well in accordance with the level C or the green alarm. This earthquake was only one of the multiplicity of earthquakes successfully forecasted by the Quantectum forecasting system. Our system allows for active monitoring of the seismic activity of the tectonic waves in the Earth's crust and for the direct earthquake warnings. The Quantectum forecasting system also shows that forecasting or predicting earthquakes based on the precursory seismic activity is possible. However, the precursory earthquakes do not occur only in the region of interest, but in the scale of the planet itself.